Well, now we head to Salem, where it wasn't climate change that was up for debate. Actually, it was guns. And hundreds of Second Amendment supporters rallied at the state capitol, angry about bills making their way through the state legislature. Here's KGW's Brittany Falkers.
As the gun debate intensifies around the country, people gathered across the street from the Oregon State Capitol today to rally their support for the Second Amendment.
USA! USA!
More than 1,000 people descended on Salem Saturday
USA!
to defend their right to bear arms.
We want to defend our Second Amendment rights and also our First at the same time.
The sunshine, the Second Amendment, friends, family, freedom.
Organized by Oregon-based weapons manufacturers, Saturday's event comes as a response to a number of bills, including Senate Bill 501, which, if passed, would require gun owners get a permit before purchasing a firearm, add mandatory gun locks, and limit ammunition purchases.
The legislation is coming up. There's a lot of anti-gun legislation, and we want to do our part to protect those rights.
Governor Kate Brown has made firearms legislation a priority, and those backing the bills say it's a move to prevent gun violence. Oregon State Representative Andrea Salinas said in a statement, "There is a balance that we can achieve in finding common-sense gun safety solutions, but we must commit to listen to one another." However, the people at this rally say this legislation infringes on their rights.
It's just like what the sign says here. If you're willing to give up liberty for safety, you really deserve neither. You need to protect your rights.
Meanwhile, just blocks away before the rally began, Republican Joey Nations met with supporters to kick off his campaign for Congress in Oregon's 5th District, where he spoke about gun rights.
So when you look at the infringement that's happening, not just in Oregon, but nationwide, you're talking about the first one to go. So when the Second Amendment is gone, everything else will follow.
Now, the next political season doesn't really get underway until 2020. We will be following what happens next. Brittany Falkers, KGW News.
All right, you might have seen in that video there was a big police presence at that rally, but that was just precautionary. Things stayed peaceful today.